Right, we're seeing UK experiencing the worst riots in the last decade. India now issuing an advisory for citizens visiting the United Kingdom. India to its citizens says clearly stay vigilant, exercise caution. If you're in the United Kingdom, avoid areas that are marred by violence. We know that there's been now a few weeks of violence reported from parts of the United Kingdom. Several towns of UK witnessed rioting, arson, vandalism as we see rioters protesting against a new Labour Party and its Prime Minister Keir Starmer. In fact, protesters there who Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, dubbed as far-right protesters who have been out on the streets against the large-scale immigration into the United Kingdom. The protests erupted over 3 girls who were murdered at a Taylor Swift theme party event. And the murder was carried out by a 17-year-old boy who went on a mass stabbing spree. And there was a whole load of misinformation that erupted from that case, where the far-right protesters believed that that boy, 17-year-old boy, was a Muslim immigrant. And that's when protests flared up so quickly in different towns of the United Kingdom, including London. And it's been a few days now, maybe a few weeks, that protests still continue. UK that's been jolted by the largest riots that we've seen in a decade. India taking cognizance of it, issuing an advisory to its citizens, asking people to stay vigilant, exercise caution and avoid areas that is marred by violence. Geeta Mohan, tracking our foreign affairs, joining us for more on that. Geeta, the worst of its kind violence that we've seen in the United Kingdom in maybe well over a decade. And it's erupted due to misinformation that was circulated on social media. How is the Keir Starmer government not being able to control it even today?
Well, Keir Starmer, in his statement, called what is happening on the ground in the United Kingdom, across the United Kingdom, far-right thuggery. That's what he's termed it, and he has blamed it on the far-right conservatives and the far-right wing for creating and fomenting trouble and unrest within the country. Having said that, the situation is rather dire. It began from Southport and has spread across the country. So the targets certainly are immigrants. The targets certainly are people of colour, a South Asian community, and specifically the Muslim community. So that's why the Indian High Commission has now put out a travel advisory, because the Indians can be mistaken for any community and can come under attack, and that's why they've asked them to exercise caution, be vigilant if and should they really have to travel to the United Kingdom. That's the reason why the travel advisory is there. But the situation on the ground, if you look at the visuals, if you see what's happening, is rather dire.
You know, and possibly to add to the chaos, we saw Elon Musk commenting on a statement that was made by the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. Do you believe that that's also led to a lot more anger on social media platforms?
Well, yes, the social media war aside, what is happening on the ground remains unaffected from what is being said on social media, particularly because of the kind of misinformation that they've seen, and the reason why we've seen a lot of spreading of riots and violence-like situation across the United Kingdom. But then again, while the Keir Starmer administration is trying to right now to control and contain the violence that has erupted across the country, there is a need to also control and contain misinformation and disinformation on social media, and that's something that also has been spoken of by the government.
All right, Geeta, thank you very much for joining us. India issuing a clear advisory to Indians in the United Kingdom or wanting to visit the United Kingdom. Beware, do not venture into violence-hit areas. And of course, this is a protest that's escalating largely against immigrants and people of colour. As my colleague Geeta Mohan says, steer clear from the agitation sites.